Hello and welcome back to Lemmings to the Tribes with Simulacrum, and today we're gonna be doing a Highland level 7 and 8. So let's go ahead and check them out. And here they are. The first one of those, level 7, is going to be In Memory of Mac Agnes. We have platformers, stackers and jumpers. This is a pretty annoying level, at least at first. And there are a few things that are very annoying about this level and about this series of levels, but if you can just manage that, they shouldn't be too hard. As you can see here, it's only one big room, as a matter of fact, with the Loch Ness monster just lurking around here, down here I mean. And we're gonna be playing with cannons again, but this time there's another thing about these cannons. They can double load, and you have to avoid that. Also, something to think about is that we can just ignore the first hatch on the left and just go to the right hatch, like this. First thing we have to do, this cannon is not very important in the beginning. So the first thing we're going to be doing is select a stacker and obviously fast forward to just get through this first part and pull the cannon all the way to the right. As soon as the lemming has been launched, you just start building a stack. And somewhere around the third, when he's turned, you just jump away from there, obviously to the left. Next, we're gonna be using, I hope this is enough, let's make one more jump. We need to be using this lemming that's going to the left to start to make a platform, so that no one goes down here and dies horribly. When that is done, you can actually start moving this cannon enough to get the lemmings over here. You really need them over here, so it's good to do that early, and you don't have all that much time on the clock, and you have to do it in a very certain way. The next thing here is just watch the cannon. Now when it has launched, oh, it's launching someone else, and now it's double loaded. You can see when it kind of went off but no one came out, you have to move the cannon. You only want one lemming to be fired out, like this. And he will fly here and land there. Fly here and land there. You have to be prepared with another stacker. Maybe on the third stack to the, then you can just jump to the left. I mean, the rest of this level is pretty easy. You wait on some dude here. As soon as he has turned, you start making a platform to the left. This is not always necessary, but sometimes I found that when you move this right gun, bad things can happen. And this is why you have to build exactly from the edge, or from here, exactly where your stack was, I mean. Because you must not block this, you don't have any diggers or anything, so you can't do anything about that. Or you, alternatively, you can just jump to end the bridge, but it's quite a long fall and maybe you don't want to risk that. When all of that is done, you move this right side cannon back to the left, after which these dudes will just start falling from here, and they won't die because this is not splatter height. As you can see, they just fall like this. You can also just keep doing it with one cannon, but that's usually when the time runs out. And the rest of this level is just waiting. That's also why you have to do this early, because the time is slowly running out on you. So let's fast forward. I'd rather not cut this video and just have to edit it, so let's fast forward. Whoa, whoa. They're like flying out of the cannon. So all in all, if you do all these things right, it's a simple level. Nothing too special about it. Come on, everyone. How many do we have remaining? Okay, a few. Will that guy be launched? Okay, soon it's everyone. It's gonna be cutting pretty close. That's why if you use only one gun, you will probably run out of time. And there we have it. We have saved 60 lemmings out of 60, as usual. And then we go to the next level, which is horrible. Oh, it's gonna be the White Heather Club. And you can see our tasks there on the left. Hoppers, bashers. We're gonna be using almost everything. This level, also not very hard, But there's a trick to understand here, and let's see here. First of all, this is our starting area. We have only one hatch, and we have a tall obstacle here, something like an obelisk of rocks or whatever. And we have to begin this by moving the first cannon. If we check over here, there's more stuff. It's quite a big level, and you already see the path we have to take, more or less, to get to the exit, the evil phone booth, which is directly underneath the cannon. And to do it, we have to do the following. Let's fast forward first, and make sure the cannon doesn't double load, as always. And immediately when it has fired one shot, and you have had it placed somewhere around 2 links in the chain, remaining on the left, the dude will land somewhere around here. Next you go ahead and select the jumper, and immediately when you have jumped, go on with the fan on this one. This is the most painful thing in the entire level. Just keep on, you want maximum speed here. Okay, it went good. This is the worst place in the entire level which can go wrong. Obviously there are a few others, but this is the worst. We are going to be using a jumper here to get over that small hole. And next, you might think, oh well, how can we turn this guy? Well, we have to be using the hoppers from somewhere around here to get to this this wall, which will turn him around. After which, we are going to be using another hopper to get over once again, and this time he has turned around. This next place is rather simple. We just build a bridge. We can't use a jumper or a hopper, he will just hit the ceiling and fall down. You can begin from somewhere around here. There should be enough of these tiles. As you can see, we had plenty of those over. Next we're going to be using one of our 2 bashers to get through this one. Shall we see? I'm going to be pausing here. There we go. And now we're almost home free. Just have to make it with the details. Be sure to... The first thing you do here is make the platform so that no one escapes down. We can actually fast forward a bit. Somewhere around here, we start making the platform. Next, we select the laser blaster. We don't want to be accidentally bashing through this one, and then it will go through and we can't release any lemmings. So now we just wait. And somewhere around here, we use the laser blaster, free the remaining lemmings from up here. And that should be enough. And no one should be dying, hopefully. Still have 60 out of 60. And then we use the basher. It doesn't always bash through entirely, but as long as it just removes most of this obstacle, they can go through. So this has actually been a pretty good run. When I made my test runs of these 2 levels, it was pretty bad. Even after I knew what to do, it was horrible. Failing like 1,000 times in this evil contraption over here. Because sometimes, when you do it wrong, you just can't help it. It's, the chain is swinging in the wrong rhythm, and they fall down, or the one dude falls down. Okay, so the next thing here, we have to be using the jumpers. This is actually... Okay, let's let it... This is also important, don't jump that guy. Because the cannon won't fire. If it's already double loaded, it just won't fire. You can't count on it. And now it's single firing, so hopefully that guy flies out. Yeah, okay, cool. This is something you have to do, and that's why you can't be using too many of these jumpers here. And jump over the cannon. You will end up with 0 jumpers remaining. If you haven't been using a hopper over here, maybe you have one more chance. That's something to watch out for, because it's pretty painful to do everything correctly in the level and then just notice that, oh damn, I ran out of jumpers and now they are stuck in the cannon. But that's just a little tidbit. So there we have it, 60 out of 60, those were levels 7 and 8 of the Highland tribe. And in the next video we will be obviously finishing the Highland tribe with levels 9 and 10. And that's gonna be pretty interesting. We might as well check the next level as usual and see what it is. Take a running jump! Okay, with capital letters as usual. Flamethrowers, platformers, tractors, all the good stuff. But I'll see you back in the next video. See you guys!